The family of late Nollywood actor Obi now, one for better known as Saint Obi, has reacted to the article by filmmaker Zulu Okafor.
As the hot on news media.
Let me read what Zulu Okafor said in an interview. Movie producer Zulu Okafor has narrated how actor Saint Obi's marriage took him away from his friends and acting. In an article he wrote after Obi's death, Okafor, who is also a former president of Association of Movie Producers of Nigeria, revealed that the actor's wife was a top executive in a telecommunication company and her siblings always saw him as a gold digger. Let me read below. His social life was blunted, perhaps by his reticent disposition, his persona two-dimensional to a distant public. He was upscale and cool. His manly bearing spoke loud. His on-screen image ironically amplified some idiocracies, heroics, romantic adventures, and traits that did not gel with the mortal privacy that eerily defined his quiet and lonely life. Saint Obi, real name Obina Onwanfo, was shy, almost burdened on timidity and insecurity. He cherished the pleasantly tranquil interactions among a few friends. He would vanish at any outburst that could upset the poise of such small meetings. As he repeatedly told me, he just wanted to live a cool, quiet, and fulfilled life. But has he lived this cool and fulfilled life he envisioned? I have my doubts. I tell Saint's story here with painful tears in my eyes because he was a star, a superstar, whose life turned out a gleam of irony. Yet it was the stardom that fetched him his much professed financial, strong, and powerful wife, and their wedding, that sermon ritual of love, would drastically alter the course of his life and tragically yank him off the creative community that threw him off for the wife to capture and indeed conquer. It was at best a dramatization of love. It was quick. He barely told us that he found a wife, then the marriage happened. It was something of mystique. Only those involved understood the rhetoric that played out. None of us who were his close pals, who worked with him through the crucible to the crest of his career in Nollywood, was invited. The distance between us and the guy admirably caught scent of the storm had begun. This gulf would widen with each year. We saw him perhaps once a year after this marriage, and life actually seems to have given him a fair shake of the dice. He dressed well, drove big cars, and even skin, in literal lingo, pet wellness. The saint would be blessed with 3 beautiful children, but not to one occasion where his friends in Nollywood invited for christening or birthday. We were told that his wife was one of the topmost bureaucracy in telecom giant MTN. But even if their celebration was designed to be a rendezvous of the elite of the technocracies that his wife chiefly belonged, you expected that saint will reach out to a few of his fellow creatives, for even if they would herald his small beginnings, there would be no thing of shame to it, because we all have our journeys and our stories. And even at that, the actor or since in Nollywood is by no means poor. But more tragic is the fact that his marriage did not only take away Obina from his friends, it took him away from Nollywood. Saint stopped acting, absconded from his career and perhaps his calling. I would seem prognostic now, yes, because I recall leaving my house in Lagos mainland for his massive office in Lekki, Victoria Island, Lagos. It was about 6 years ago. There, I demanded to know why my friend abandoned our industry. He told me with his usual shy expression that he wanted to focus on some other businesses and also to work behind the camera. Because his visage was unconvincing to me, I told him in stark terms that whatever his new vision and pursuit, he must not abandon the trade that made him who he was. It took another 3 years for Sam to return to his homies, but when he did, some of the deeply disappointed ones sniggered behind him. This was because the seeming rumors of cracks in his marriage has hit home, and though secretive in his way, he knew it was time to open up, and he did. I don't know why my wife's siblings see me as a gold digger. They confront me, harass and fight me in my own matrimony, and my wife did nothing to stop them. I work hard, I earn my money. I have never depended on my wife, he lamented, eyes blurred with tears. You could tell he was in deep pain. By the next visit, the saint returned with a deep cut from knife on his left eye. His wife's brothers, he said, scaled the wall fence of their house to attack him. They were captured by hidden closed-circuit television, CCTV, installed for surveillance and security, he revealed. He reported them at the police station and subsequently acquired a gun to defend himself. This effectively marked the beginning of the end of his marriage and perhaps Saint's long walk to a sad end. He moved out and returned home to a new house to begin the reconstruction of his destiny, in law without his wife and was still without his his 3 beautiful children. Meanwhile, his wife went to the police to defend her siblings, using her financial power to manipulate the course of justice. Stein stated unequivocally the wife also sued for divorce, not in Lagos but in Ogun State. As Sen put it was to make the journey difficult for me, but I will not bend, neither will I break. I will fight with my last blood to take custody of my children. They love me and they know it will be hard for me to live without them. The divorce is not an issue. My marriage has long been over, he said with a mix of courage and a quaky heart that betrayed his distress. About mid last year, however, Obi now took ill, but he told no one. He simply became scarce. He was in and out of the hospital. We would later learn. He sold 2 of his 3 big SUVs to take proper care of his head and to acquire 6 Camrys he used for Uber. But his vanishing health continued unabated. He seemed to have a premonition of his own passing as he wept repeatedly about not seeing his children. He emaciated. Life took a grim picture. When I saw him by chance in January 2023, the dude called Sen looked 15 years older than his age. His macho cut had shrunk, his fat wallet gone. What was left was only his fat weight. His eyes seemed lost in their socket. This will be the last time I would see him. Sen snuck out of Lagos to hang in with his sister in Jos. He told no one, but a month ago in April precisely, the once delightful actor who brought joy to many a home broke his icy silence. He called our mutual friend in US to give him a devastating message. He was on a deathbed. He said and wanted our friend to pray for him. He's not looking good. Pray for me, he appealed passionately. His next call came on May 1st, 2023, this time to his mentor, the man who made him a star with his production, Zeb Ejiro OON. He told him with a wavering voice that he had 3 surgeries but was still in hospital in Jos. He advised again that his situation was not looking good, that he is also in a deep pain, distressed that he could not see his children, but he begged him not to tell anyone about his ailment. Such was the life of this creative hermit, a lonely trooper. I was the first to hear the news of his death late on Sunday, May 7. Having confirmed it, I called Zeb Ejiro. I have a very bad news, my brother. Zeb, I began. What is it? Zulu, he asked anxiously. A big star has fallen in Nollywood. Zeb broke down in tears. I hadn't said who it was, but sobbing helplessly now, he said, don't tell me it's Saint Obi. Sadly, Zeb was right. May his soul find peace. So this is a statement that the family of late Obi Nwankwo, also known as Saint Obi, wrote. They are false, malicious and insensitive. Saint Obi's family denies claim he suffered in the marriage with his wife Linda. Read press statements from his family below. Demise of Saint Obi Mr. Obi Nwankwo. Our attention has been drawn to the publication by one Mr. Zulu Okafor concerning the death of our son Mr. Obi Nwankwo, popularly known as Saint Obi, and the accompanying negative commentary in social and other media portraying his widow in an unfair and most defamatory manner. This is in no way, shape or form an accurate portrayal of the Linda that we know and relate with. The Nwankwo family also views the said article by Mr. Okafor as sad and most unfortunate. It was neither written in consultation with any member of the family nor authored with our consent or authority. We totally disassociate ourselves from it. The views and allegations contained there are entirely the opinion of the writer. They are false, malicious and insensitive to the wife, children and the entire family he left behind. This is a mourning period for the family, and while we appreciate the condolences of friends, fans and well-wishers, we ask that the family's privacy be respected at this time. The funeral rites will be communicated to the public in due course. May the soul of our dearly beloved brother, son, father and husband rest in perfect peace. Amen. Signed, Ugo Eze Idi Chinere Obi Chukwu, Mrs. Frida Nwachukwu, eldest sister, Texas, USA, eldest sister, Jos, Nigeria, for the Nwankwo family of Umeze Alanze, Layin Ogwa, Mumbatele local government area, Imo State. So right now, I don't know what to really believe. Like, it's so unfortunate that the actor is late. He cannot come and even defend himself, speak for himself. But these are my questions. If really him and his wife, they were in good terms, how come when he was sick, he did not go to his wife? How come he did not get to see his children? Like, those are my questions. Those are the questions that is in my mind, and I guess is in some of your minds too. How come the wife was not at his side when he was sick? My own is, in this life, no matter the misunderstanding going on between husband and wife. The children should not be caught up in the middle. The wife should not deny the man of seeing the children. No, I don't support that. Thank you for watching my video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. And please do kindly leave your comments in the comment section below.